So let's get started on the next mission here to unlock the cavern trial. We're gonna go work with Outcast, Flux the Outcast, who is an undercover police officer who has infiltrated the Outcasts. Check it, I got a hot tip today. Some of my buddies in the Outcasts are planning a raid on a warren infested with trolls. If you can get there, you can put a lot of bad guys in jail. If you can't, well, the caverns around the hollows are anything but stable, and the Outcasts are hoping to bring that cave crashing down. Oh man. This could get ugly, Tabez. The trolls may be on the wrong side of the law, but I don't want to see them buried alive. Well, who does? I don't want to see anybody buried alive, man. I watched part of some movie about some miners that had a cave-in happen to them, and it was one of the most claustrophobic things I've ever watched. I do not know. No, and no is how I feel about that whole situation. That's only slightly less scary than the deep ocean. Only slightly. At least in the deep ocean, there's the chance that you'll simply be eaten alive in one bite and you won't know what happened to you. It's got that going for it, I guess. Cave-in, not so much. Defeat gang leaders and crews and disarm 2 bombs. Okay, well, we'll ignore anybody that doesn't have a name. And anything that's not a bomb. That's a bomb. That you know of. Not a lot down the being a few people that you know of. See, that's the thing. You don't know. You don't know what's down there. You know, so there's always the hope, the chance. Okay, there's the bosses. Besides, I played Soma. I know about the giant nanotech sharks. Man, Soma messed with me. I liked it. Good game. We're gonna beat him up so we can click the glowy over here. I think this is like a note from Wincot's son. Found a page from a strange diary. Which I guess is better than a page from a strange dairy. Hear them chattering constantly in my mind. The means of Ignis. Am I going crazy? I'm beginning to understand their strange language. I believe the word logo means home. This is a lot of running around we're doing here for basically no reason. You could just put the other bomb in the same room and... Oh, we gotta beat the crews. We gotta clear the room back there. My bad. You're a very silly game. There we go, we just gotta beat these guys up too. Little homie, you sure you want some of this? Oh, now you guys want some of this too? I got plenty to go around, buddy. go. Anyway, yeah, watch out for the giant nanotech sharks. They're pretty nasty. I'm not touching anything. That was all the game moving itself. Hey, isn't there a badge just for being in the zone? I might already have it. I might have got that while I was grabbing the exploration badges. Yeah, I don't see it here. I probably got that one already then. Thanks for taking care of that Outcast bombing, Tabez. I have to admit, I was a little worried. It's hard being deep undercover sometimes. All the lying, the dishonesty, you start to wonder whether you're the same person you used to be. When you help a hero do something good for the world, and you know exactly who you wanted to be all along. Alright, well that's nice. I got a tip for you, Tabez, and it's a doozy. The Outcasts have learned that the trolls are planning a raid on the abandoned office Lieutenant Wincott uses in base operations. He was made up of trained men, Tabez, but they can't stand up to the trolls in a fair fight. I need you to rescue those cops. Okay? Well, we'll go save some lives. After all, Detective Wincott seems like a pretty okay kind of guy. Like, what did he have us do? He had us go confiscate a bunch of guns, magical artifacts. Possession with are both probably protected under the Second Amendment, so it makes me wonder what the legal basis for our actions was. I'll think about that for a little bit as I punch these dudes. Okay, it's a defeat all. Defeat alls just feel so old school. In newer content, how many defeat alls have there been? Like, you have to go all the way back to what, like Daedalus and Airlia's arcs for a bunch of kill alls? Which I think Daedalus is the one with the really obnoxious Malta kill all in the outdoor Cimarora map, and it's just like, why would you do this to anybody, devs? And they're like, because we are also hating the player. Oh, the music we are listening to is one of those midnight anima things that dude puts out. He puts out like an hour of music every day. And I find it's just kind of like nice and nondescript for background music. And he hasn't copyright struck me yet, so we got that going for us. You ever play Soma, Ryulong? I'm reasonably sure Ninja Weasel hasn't, which is why I don't, like, ask him. Plus, he was there when I played it, so why would he need to play it? But, you ever give that a try? It's a really solid experience. If you're into, like, scary kind of games. Although I think the real scary... No, but you've seen it at least one person play? Okay. I think the scariest stuff is towards the beginning of the game, except for the giant nanotech shark bit. Because there's like the first creature or monster or whatever it is that you encounter, and can't, like, if you look at it, it makes it mad. And that just messes with me, not being able to see the thing that I got to deal with is kind of crazy. I had to send a message real quick. I was trying to think of what to do for Feartober this coming year, because I'm really stretching it for fear-related content to play in Feartober, and I guess I should go see if if there are like I remember making levels in Fear, right, for multiplayer, but I want to see if there's like single player stuff that people have made, kind of like all the Doom mods that are out there. Maybe give that a try, because I haven't done anything like that on stream yet. I also found a thing that purports to be like a Fear 2 co-op multiplayer thing, or maybe it was a Fear 1 co-op multiplayer thing. It's been a couple years now since I looked at it. And also, I might like to just play as Fettel in multiplayer in Fear 3. So I think when me and Shaman Langham did that, was that just last year, or was that 2 years ago now? But anyway, whenever we did that, like I think I played Point Man and he played Fettel, and it might be fun to reverse that, because he's a weird kind of guy who is a little too into being Fettel, if you know what I mean. Or we could just play some other random game that has the word fear in the title, I guess. That's also possible. Like, what's that one game? Layers of Fear or something? Where's my Steam window? There it is. Let's see, yeah, I got Dandara Trials of Fear Edition. That's got fear in the name. Breathing Fear. Cult Fear Inside. Layers of Fear. Dark Fear. Appointment with Fear. Like, I got a number of names that all have fear in the name. We could try playing something that's not like Fear 1, 2, or 3. Because I don't really feel like just replaying the first Fear game again, although it's a great game. Boy, if there's ever a game that needed a remaster, like just a graphical overhaul and leaving the actual gameplay untouched, Fear 1. Unfortunately, Warner Brothers seems to hate the series, so we ain't ever getting that. According to Officer Jaffney, the trolls have a lot of human prisoners somewhere. That's the lead we have to follow up on. Okay. I think it's time to trust you with the biggest secret of it to offer, the location of Frostfire's hideout. Frostfire is the Outcast founder. He's still their most respected leader. You take him out, you put a real dent in Outcast crime. The trouble is, if I just send you to his hideout, it could mean my head. The Outcast will know someone betrayed them, and it may not take them long to think of me. So I first need you to beat up a bunch of dudes. Alright. Yep. We'll put on a good show of beating up super criminals. Like these guys right here. Look at this. None of them are outcasts. There we go. We need 4 outcasts, and there's 4 outcasts right here. I don't own Faith, so no, I haven't played it. First street sweep, then I'll tell you where to find someone important. Yeah, well, you know, it's City of Heroes. We go around street sweeping. It's just how it works. Thanks, Hero. Oh, you won for that. By now, the word has circulated among the outcasts. You're tearing a swath through the hollows, hot on the trail of Frostfire's hideout. Don't you even for guessing that I'm the one who sold him out. Alright, so I'm to shine. I need you to get to Frostfire's hideout, take him out. It won't be easy. Frostfire has the respect of all the outcasts, and he'll be well defended. His hideout is a network of small strongholds, which can only be accessed by those with the correct keys. You got a big job in store, my friend. Or can you bring along some teammates? Yeah, whatever. The lair is guarded by the most powerful artifact the outcasts have collected, the Warding Altar of Trafalgar. Well, I guess it's good enough to defeat Napoleon. When you make it past the altar, you'll be almost to the sanctum. There, you'll have to take on Keystone, who's a powerful brick who guards Frostfire with his life. If you can get through to him, there'll be nothing standing between you and Frostfire. Great! Fantastic. Let's go breet? Yeah, let's breet Keystone. We're gonna go breeding him. Wait. Just forget I said any of the stuff I've said in the last 60 seconds, okay? Altars usually... Oh, there it is. Is that group going to aggro on us? It's okay, Achilles says as long as this altar stands, no one may pass. Yeah, well, Achilles ain't here, is he? Defend the altar as he falls down dead. Oh, that's nice. But no, Realong, I don't own Faith, so I have not played the game. I saw some YouTube rock band do a song based on the game. I think they called the genre Southern Rock, which was kind of appropriate because it was very much about like sadness and death and dying. So, you know, me and my people, we understand this. None of you are Keystone. Where is he? Fine, we'll just fight all of you. Wow, we're pretty boss, aren't we? Is Keystone in one of the... Oh, there he is. Right here. No one gets to Frostfire without going through me! Yes. That is in fact it. But we'll take a look at the song I'm talking about in a second here. After I beat up Frostfire. Also, one of the great joys of this stage, especially back when it was new, ice physics. It's kind of fun to just slide around in here. Whee! Like that. I didn't jump. That was just me like ramping off of that. Okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze. Nice to meet you. You should chill out. I was once like you, Tabez. I too thought the world was simple. Yeah, simple! Shut up! Freeze! I learned the hard way that life isn't that simple. Isn't that nice? You want some of this, Freezer? I'll be honest, I kind of like that Batman movie. I'm fully cognizant that it's not actually a good movie, but it's so dumb I kind of like it. Ice jousting. Ice jousting. Ice jousting. It's bad in so many ways. It's more like a parody of Batman than an actual Batman movie. Anyway, but whatever. I digress. We're here. We're beating people up. We're waiting on bad guys to get near us. Let's go ahead and pop this. If I remember the first time I did Frostfire's mission, I disconnected twice during it, and I had to restart each time. That is engraved in my memories. And then here today, we just made it look easy. All this stuff used to be so much more difficult. Sometimes the line between good and evil isn't as simple as it seems. Thank you, Frostfire, for the badge. Whoa, that guy is... Did you see him, like, disco breaking? With Frostfire out of the picture, the Outcast will have a hard time picking up the pieces. I don't really know what that'll mean for me. Maybe the Force will put me out, or maybe it's time for me to go even deeper under. One thing is certain. It's time for you to move on, Tabez. There's nothing more I can show you around here. The Hollows run deeper than the Outcasts and their petty tricks. If you want to learn more, you should go see Julius. Would that be Julius the Troll?